welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of Monster Speaking Podcast. I'm your host, Dark Side of Daryl.
This your boy Mike, better known as Booby, aka Reese's Pieces, aka light skinned California Kurt. How you doing out there, YouTube?
Oh man, I hope everybody doing real nice. We had a nice little weekend. Shout out to Greeleyville, South Carolina, alumni day down there, weekend down there. Met a lot of nice folks.
Oh man, you can't get it out.
Oh yeah, I can get it out.
Okay, well, but you studying over there.
Hey man, before we even get in all that, how you want to go? Okay, you can take.
Hey, listen, man, you over there mumbling, man.
Hey man.
Listen, I need you.
The musical theme for the day for this episode is called Ebony and Ivory. Yeah, man. Ebony and Ivory. We ain't living together in perfect harmony because
man, before we get started, let's give my saying, man. Listen,
man. What's the saying, man?
Hey, man, we might not always be right. We might not always be wrong.
But you're always going to get our monster opinions on what we're speaking on.
Okay, well, keep going on.
With that being said, man, shout out to Greeleyville, South Carolina, Steve Murray, you know, the classes that was down there from from 1965?
Something like that. Yeah, it was down there but they showed a lot of love, man. So, shout out to everybody who came out and just showed us love. Hope we can do it again real soon. I just wanted to show people really, you know, he's from Santee. I was born in Lancaster, but at the same time, we're from South Carolina. So I just wanted to show people what South Carolina is all about, bringing it to the people on the YouTube and showing you where we're from, what we do in the country life. And I'm going to give a special shout out to my auntie, Aunt Teresa Johnson. She helped us network down there and got us a lot of subscribers. Shout out to my cousin Terrence Williams for hanging out with us. And just shout out to everybody who gave love, man. A lot of people I seen from, you know, I ain't seen since I was little down there. Jay Mazzone, shout out to Worm. I mean, I just seen a lot of people down there I ain't seen in a long time. So, that being said, we coming to give you Week 5 NFL rebuttal and Week 6 college football. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get the cat out the bag before we start. Let's go ahead and talk about the home team, the Panthers. Let's just talk about it.
Ain't nothing to talk about. What
well,
talk about?
I mean, you gotta let people know.
Ain't gotta let them know nothing. They could be 0-6.
It's right. You're right. Okay. Well, okay. But the reason I want to say this. I want you to listen to what I'm saying.
Hey man, you beating the dead horse.
No, I want to listen to what I'm saying.
Right.
A lot of these teams, a lot of these organizations out here want to be a la the Philadelphia Eagles or a la Kansas City Chiefs. You know, with these offenses that's so potent and you want to change your offense, you want to change your philosophy up. Last I remember, defense win championship, always bring the crowd. Last time the Panthers won the Super Bowl, they had a defensive-minded coach, right?
Okay, yeah.
You had a coach from that tree up under here. I'm not beating a dead horse. I'm just giving you what I'm basically trying to say is, just because it works for Kansas City, just because it works for Philadelphia, just because it works for San Fran. Now, San Fran is different from any of the teams I'm talking about because they got great defense and they got a great offense. I think they're the most complete team in football by far. We're going to talk about that later on. But what I'm saying about the Panthers is you trying to only hear, we just lost Michael Jordan. He wasn't a great evaluator. We already said that. David Tepper has come here and tried to put his hands on the team twice now. You got Matt Rule, didn't work out. Yo, passed on Steve Wilkes, should have kept him. Went to Frank Wright. It's nothing against Frank Wright. I told you, nothing against Frank Wright. But you keep saying he's a guru. All I kept hearing about this team in the offseason, they got a great coaching staff. They got an all-star coaching staff. For all I can remember, how many offset penalties had the Panthers, false start penalties that they had? How many jumping off side penalties that they had? That's all coaching, right? So, but you brought an all-star coaching staff in here to do what? And they look bad.
Look real bad.
But Steve Wilkes had lesser talent last year at the quarterback position and still went 6-6. But you let him go. I'm not gonna say no more about it. But like I say, the only person really shined yesterday to me, Derek Brown been playing every week. He's looking good. If your D tackle is leading the team in tackles almost, that's a bad problem. That means he's out there balling and hustling. I seen him after the game and they want to do an interview with him. He upset. He wanted Brian Burns, 4-for-1. The guy at nose tackle, he jumps off sides, get him automatic first down. Brian Burns going sideline, throw his helmet. They frustrated. They're upset. So you got to understand, Derek Brown and Brian Burns and those guys that's been here for a while now, They haven't had a winning season since they've been here. They haven't had a winning culture since they've been here.
They ain't definitely going to have none if they stay here the next 2 to 3 years, because it's definitely going to be a rebuilding process for the next 2 to 3 years.
As long as David Tepper, and it's almost, I'm at that point already. This is not a Fortune 500 company like I've been saying. You cannot change this team every year to year. You got to have stability. And my thing is, you had stability when you got here, but you wanted to put your hands on the team. You wanted to make changes because it was your team. I get that. But guess what? Look how the team look now. It looks... I seen more Minnesota fans last weekend in Charlotte than it was Panther fans. And Minnesota's a long way from Charlotte, if I can remember.
I know the Panther fans don't want to even talk about it no more. So.
I had to get that off my chest because, like I say, until they change their philosophy, they're not going to change. Okay, but I'm saying all what I said.
And who we got beat by?
Detroit. Detroit looked good, and Detroit didn't have their top receiver. They didn't have their rookie running back. They were down players. Branch, hell of a safety they got in the draft. They were down key players. But that's what I'm saying. Good organizations, next man up mentality. You got somebody to step up and take. But see, they already got their philosophy over there. Yep. Dan Campbell took a whooping. See what I'm saying? He took a whooping the first couple years. They were gonna fire him. Let the man build his team up. But he kept building. Then now look what they look like now. They're like world beaters. And Detroit offered for the last 10, 12 years always looked like the worst team in football. Yep. Now they look good. We look like the worst team in football now.
No, we is the worst team.
We look like it too.
Yeah.
I'm talking organization-wise and everything.
I've been telling you that. That's why that's why I can't really rock with them, because the organization.
Well, I can't be mad at you, but I mean, like I say, I'm mad because see the reason you're not as mad at me. I'm a diehard Panther fan.
True.
So my thing is, I live in the city. I love the team. The team was successful up on the John Fox and Ron Rivera and all them. Now you looking like a shell of it. I'm like,
I want to be a.
Why you think I got a Hornet jacket on?
I want to be a diehard fan. I want to be a diehard Hornets fan, but man, the organization sucks, bro.
But why you think I got a Hornet jacket on? It ain't even about. Hey, I'm looking for this real quick now.
Hold your horses there.
Well, I mean, but look, but what's their record right now? What's their record right now?
What?
What's the Hornets record right now? 0-0, right? At least they ain't lost nothing. They ain't won nothing.
Hey man, this is wait on that.
Hey man, let's get to the other game, man. I don't want to get too. So I'm gonna tell you another game that I watched closely, and I was listening to the First Take the Dallas and all the other outlets today.
What you watch?
Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Baltimore dropped 8 passes. Now Pittsburgh won the game. Let's get it out. They won 17-10, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or 17-13.
But you know that's that rivalry game.
Yeah, but they had 3 players in particular. They were wide open touchdowns. Aguilar dropped one. Zay Flowers dropped one. And somebody else dropped one. I'm like, yo, Lamar can't throw and catch together. He can't do both. And then, like you say, in that rivalry game, you got to make the plays that's there. He had plays that were there. And like I say, J.J. Watt did what he always do again, caused havoc. But it's a rivalry game. Baltimore should have won the game, but it don't pay you for shoulda, woulda. Pittsburgh won the game, so shout out to Pittsburgh.
Close on the county and shaving. Remember that.
You're right about that. We had the first DPG. The Panthers got DPG. Going to look at it. The second
DPG.
Oh man, the Saints went up to New England and DPG 34-0. Like I say, now this is something I've been thinking about for the longest. Was it Belichick that great of a coach, or was it Tom Brady carrying that organization?
That's already tell you that, Tom Brady.
Well, all I know is it's going to be hard pressed to hear Belichick at the end of the year if they say we got to let you go. I mean, after all,
they ain't letting him go.
Why not?
They ain't letting him go. We all know why they ain't letting him go. But anyway.
Okay, we're gonna move on then. We're gonna move on. Another game yesterday was a hype game that a lot of people were talking about with the Jets and Broncos because of what Sean Payton said in his preseason about them. You know, you talking about the head coach Hackett. Hackett is the offense coordinator for the Jets now.
Yeah, man.
And he was saying that, how you run the organization down like this, that, and the other. The Jets went up there.
What are you doing?
They got beat. They got drugged.
By who?
The Jets.
No, I'm saying, but who? No, they got beat by the Jets, but who else they got beat by? Your boy Russell Wilson, they got no more in him, man.
Well, I mean,
Sierra took all his goodies, man.
Oh, she done got all the goodies.
She got the song goodies. Yeah, she got all his goodies.
But you see what Marshawn Lynch said about it, but we ain't gonna get it.
Tom Close said.
Yo, Clem said, you saw what he said, right?
He called me to block them, man.
Hey, man, hey, that was.
Said about Pete Carroll too.
Hey, say he laughed in his face when they switched the play and ran that Super Bowl. We ain't even gonna talk. We're talking about this week. So that was another game. Another game I watched just to see how they're gonna turn their season around was Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, three tutties, 192 yards. Joe Burrow did enough to win. But at some point in time, they're going to have to let this guy rest his calf, man, because I think they bye coming up soon. They got to let him rest his calf, man, because he still ain't looking right. Let's stay in the division. The Falcons beat Houston, Texas 21-19 on the last second field goal. CJ Stroud did break a record. The first 5 weeks of the season, he broke a record without throwing an interception.
Say it again.
He broke a record without throwing an interception.
Preach to the crowd, man.
But they still took an L. So, I mean, it's all about, I know y'all, and see, my thing is with you and my man Courtney at work. Y'all want to do the CJ Stroud, Bryce Young comparison. I get it. Bryce Young is not looking like the Bryce Young of Alabama. I get it. But at the same time.
Like CJ Stroud got world beaters on wide receivers.
But listen. That's my biggest argument. How do you know he ain't got world beaters over there? You don't know none of the receivers over there. You don't even know none of their name. I don't either. It doesn't matter about the back of your name. It's about if you produce on the field.
True.
So that's my biggest thing about when they kept saying we got.
It's about coaching too.
Hold up.
DeMeco Ryan.
And DeMeco went over there and he took from San Fran, went over there. He building something in Houston already. So why did we got? I don't want to go back to Panthers.
Because you know why? Because they always want to be recycling these coaches, man. They want to never get nobody new to try it. You know what I'm saying? These offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators. Why they ain't gave what's the man over at Washington now? The offensive coordinator.
Who?
Came from Kansas City.
Eric Bieniemy.
Eric Bieniemy. He should have been a head coach.
I don't
consideration for that.
Well,
I mean, you can't do no worse.
Well, I mean, I think to be honest with the Panthers, I can go out there and coach better than what they doing.
Hey man, don't flatter yourself. Hey, let's go. Keep on. Don't even put
and over there in London, the Jacksonville Jaguars have woken up. They beat a hell of a Buffalo team.
They woke up.
Yeah, they woke up. They waking up now.
Okay.
Some like I say, sometimes they start out the season 1-2. I ain't think they. And I'm gonna tell you how bad the NFL.
You said Jacksonville was your surprise.
And I'm gonna tell you, I did tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you what's so bad about Jacksonville. They stayed over there last week and won the game. Stayed over there this week and won the game. Two of their games was over there in London. What they tell you about how they feel about them in their city?
No, I'm gonna say that.
But why they got two? Why they got 2 games? Ain't nobody else in the NFL got 2 games in London.
I don't know.
You know why?
What?
They weren't getting no fans in Jacksonville. But now you got Trevor Lawrence. Let them have their team back down there.
You wasn't getting no fans in Jacksonville. The fans are coming down.
Just now when Trevor Lawrence got there.
Yeah.
They won before that.
But yeah, still, you know, the NFL, they trying to build that monster over there overseas.
Yeah, but I'm saying you missing my point. They played 2 games over there.
Mm-hmm.
They stayed over there for 2 weeks in London and won 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mentality. That means that coach got them thinking, you know what? We ain't even in our own stadium, but we got to come out here and win 2 games, and they did it.
Because they ain't got enough.
They beat Atlanta last week over there.
They don't have a lot of distractions at home, like when they would be in the city and stuff like that.
Well, that's true. That's true. But they beat Atlanta last week. They turned around and beat Buffalo. So that was a good win for them. That's a real good win. Now they back, I think, 3-2, and they lead the division.
Yeah.
Indianapolis beat Tennessee 23-16, I think. Zach Moss. Jonathan Taylor came back. Zach Moss went off for 169 yards, I think, rushing. Don't even know where Zach Moss come from, but they won.
Don't even know. And Richardson's still hurt.
He might miss up to 3 to 4 weeks with a shoulder sprain. But like I say, that's another thing I'm talking about. They say he was Cam Newton, this, that, and the other. Cam Newton knew how to get down and trying to take on these hits. He got to learn how to get down, man. I mean, he's a rookie, so I'm not knocking him because he might be a great specimen. But I'm saying, young man, when you break the pocket and it ain't there, slide. I know you 6'4" and you 240. And I know what's going to probably be in the back of your head. I'm just as big as Cam Newton. No, listen. You see how Cam injured his shoulder? He finally listen, you're going to get hit. You're going to take a hit. You're going to get hurt. So learn how to slide. Yeah, you got to learn how to slide and get out of bounds.
Best ability is availability.
Yeah, say it again.
Best ability is availability.
I couldn't say it no better. Then Another game was out there.
So we're going to be we just going to slide over the 49ers and the Cowboys.
No, we save. I'm saving that. I'm saving that.
What are you saving that for, man?
Huh?
What are you saving it for?
Because I can't wait to get to that one.
Let's get to it right now. Let's get to it, man. Be saving them. Yeah,
well, we had the third
Mama
DPG.
always say when she fix your food, you eat your food while it's hot, right?
So the third.
Eat your food while it's hot, man.
The third DPG of the night was Sunday Night Football, and they said they had 26 million viewers for that game last night. Dallas only even said before the week, this game is really gonna show if we really with the big boys or not.
Bro.
Well,
we're there.
Huh?
We're there. They with the big boys or we're there?
Oh no, they with the little miniature. They on that miniature bus. They ain't even on the big bus. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, Brock Purdy. This is stop calling that man irrelevant.
He looking real pretty.
They just stop calling him Mr. Irrelevant no more. He's not irrelevant. He's not the. You would think a quarterback taking the last pick of the draft just don't go out there and mess the game on son. He ain't doing it. They gave him the keys and he run with it. That's why they traded Trey Lance away. But I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right.
McCaffrey didn't even have a great game yesterday. It was Kittles. That's the thing about their team is so good. Debo Samuels can kill you one day. CMC can kill you. Kittles can kill you.
What's his name? Brandon
Ayuk. He got off. And then they defense, I'm telling you, they are the most complete team in football by far. Shanahan is a guru. This is what they want Frank Wright to be. He's nowhere near that. Kyle Shanahan has always been a great offensive-minded coach.
Because he getting it from his daddy, man. I mean,
he's got a great mind. And guess what I love about him? He let Steve Wilkes run the defense. He ain't even full of defense. You take care of your boys, I got the offense.
Steve Wilkes will get a job next year, probably.
What? You know what? Why you keep going back? Because you know I'm gonna say something about that. He should already be here. He should already be here.
He getting a job. He gonna be.
Let me ask you a question, hypothetically. This is our part. Hypothetically.
They'll bring him back in.
What if the Panthers? Would you, if Temple called him in off season and say, you know what, we made a mistake. We're gonna bring you back. Would you take it back? Would you come back?
Yeah, he'll come. He'll come back. Don't let pride get in the way, man. Hey, what thing said, man? That's that pride messing with you, man.
But for the Panthers fan, we gotta sit through a whole year of doo-doo, basically.
Everybody sitting on doo-doo, man.
Well, that's what fans doing.
Hey, man, you gonna play in doo-doo, you might be a bit of Dung Beetle. Dung Beetle roll around doo-doo balls all day long. I ain't about to do all that, bro.
Hey, man, that's Animal Planet. You ain't know what that is.
Dung Beetle, man. Yeah, I'm teaching y'all something today.
You sure is, man. I swear, that's funny.
All thing to do is roll around doodle balls all day long in Africa.
Did we talk about Miami beating the Giants?
Oh yeah, the Giants.
Tyreek Hill, I think, had 181 yards again.
They ball better get rid of Jones, man. He ain't gonna be there.
And they gave him a contract extension before the season.
I'm sorry, bro. You ain't gonna be there.
No, I'm talking about they gave Daniel Jones.
Yeah, because Dayball had the
But you wouldn't get Saquon one.
They boy had to give him the approval for that. See, I think I can win with him. Hey, that man might cost you your job, bro.
Hey, I don't even know what else to say on that point. It just,
you don't think so?
No, I don't know. I mean, it looks bad. It looks bad. It looks real bad. And it's another game I'm missing out west. Oh, the Rams played the Eagles.
That was a good game.
And it was a good game, but the Eagles I'm not going to put the Eagles in the same category right now as the 49ers.
No, they're not there yet.
But the Eagles, I still think is a top 3 team because they are winning.
Probably top 2.
Yeah,
I give them top 2 because that defense is. What's my man from Georgia? He had 2 sacks. The rookie.
Oh, Carter. And then Hassan Reddick had 2 sacks.
So
Panther.
They're up there now.
They listen because in another game we slipped over. We hastily went over was Kansas City and Minnesota. And for some reason, now it might be true now. I'm starting to look at it.
They getting them
Kansas City don't have the receivers outside. They don't have maybe the same. Maybe Eric Bieniemy was the play caller over there because Kansas City for some reason look a tick off. They look a tick off. They look like they beatable.
Teams that they're supposed to be beat.
But they look beatable though. I mean, they look beatable. They winning. They 4-1, but they look beatable though. They don't look like they're not scoring the 35, 40, 42 points they've been scoring. They struggling, but like I say, would I rather win than lose? I'd rather win than lose any day of the week.
A W is a W.
And like I said, tonight, I think the night game was the Raiders. Monday Night Football. This is Monday. We shooting on Monday. Yeah, Raiders Green Bay are going on as we speak right now, so we can't talk about that. Now we got to flip and go to the other side, college football.
Oh man, what we talking about? Yeah, man, you know who was wasn't really a surprise game. They got blown out at the end, but Maryland had Ohio State looking real bad, man.
I told you, but Ohio State
they pulled it out in the end, but man.
Yeah, but like I say, they
second half they blew them out, you know.
Yeah, but it was a good game. It was a 12 o'clock game. We talk about the what you call it, the Texas Oklahoma, what you call it, the Red Raider.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
Great game.
And Oklahoma ended up winning that game at the end, so that was a great game. But like I say,
Georgia blew out Kentucky.
I was shocked at that one. I really was shocked at that game. I really was. And I'm about to go ahead and give a shout out to Courtney Howerton. Your Tar Heels, bro, are legitimate. They're legitimate. They are legit. They are legit. I watched a lot of that game Saturday. Their offense, it's not so much their offense. Their defense is finally looking like, yo, we can go out and stop some people. So now I would say they're a step above Duke. And Duke is still a good team.
They're a good team.
They're a good team, but Clemson, Florida State had a win over Virginia Tech.
You gonna talk about the
but no, I ain't even got to that part. We giving y'all ACC right now. You know, we done jumped off, but the biggest, I don't think I ever seen this in my 48 years.
Hold on, before we get to that. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna
in 48 years, I've never seen it before. 43 seconds left. Miami is up against Georgia Tech. All you have to do is kneel. The game is over. This coach, I'm gonna say it again. This coach, somehow, some way.
What's his name? I can't think of his name, but yeah, whatever.
It don't even matter. Clown today, his name is Clown. Coach Clown.
Home the Clown?
No, he's just Coach Clown. He don't get a first name.
You don't get Home of the Clown?
No, you don't get nothing. Instead of getting in the winning formation, which is the best formation in the world, I gotta look at the camera and say this. Winning formation is getting in the best formation. That means you're gonna take a knee. He didn't do this, y'all. He handed the ball off to his running back. The running back went through the middle and fumbled. That ain't the bad part about it. It changed possession. Georgia Tech got the ball with 6 seconds left. They know they got to score a touchdown. Everybody knows you should be playing back if you're trying to avoid. That touchdown. One of the receivers, I was watching at the end. One of the receivers, they were saying which one of the receivers was the fat. They had 4 receivers set. I'm watching the game. 2 over here, 2 over here. It was a 2 set on both sides. This dude over here got past all the free safety, the corners, do a bomb. Won. Now, the reason I'm saying is Miami could have been 5-0. Could have been still playing for something big later on in the year. That loss, and if I'm not mistaken, Georgia Tech just got beat the week before by Bowling Green or somebody like that. Yo, I ain't never seen a bonehead coaching play in my life. I don't know what and then I found out today watching TV and watching the networks. He done this in Oregon.
He ain't learned a lesson, man.
Hey, I had to get that out. I mean, because like I say, when I saw that, I thought that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Dude, you sitting right here and you don't kneel? But I'm gonna digress on that because I don't like Georgia Tech, no Miami. I'm just saying. I'd be remiss. to put my hand up. Virginia got to win the weekend, y'all.
They beat William Mary, right?
Beat a school with 2 names. I ain't supposed to be hype about it. They beat a school with 2 names.
Another shocker too. Now I ain't gonna glaze over this, but it came back. USC came back, but Arizona had them boys in the chokehold.
Listen, listen.
Arizona had them in the chokehold.
But we said this when they played. We said it when USC played Colorado.
They had them in the chokehold.
USC defense is boo-boo. They want Caleb Williams to win it, and like I said, it takes
overtime, man, for them in that game. 3.
Yeah.
Arizona had them on the ropes, bro.
And Arizona ain't supposed to be nothing this year, really.
And Arizona was up big. They came back.
So that ain't really saying much to me with USC. That mean when USC play Oregon, that's gonna be the big. I'm sorry, take that back. Washington is a big dog in that division too. Washington. So that division will come down between 3 teams: Oregon, Washington, and USC. But like I say, we're not glancing over Colorado. Colorado had to come from behind to beat Arizona State. And like I say, Deion said after the game he was not impressed. Because I expected them.
They just ain't got the players right now. They got players, but they don't have the offensive line.
But that go to show me though, they're winning because of coaching. And the coaching is a bigger reason why they win because they struggled against Arizona State really until Shador took them downfield and threw a pass and they kicked the field goal to win the game. But at the same time, coaching, that's what I'm saying, coaching can take you a whole lot of places if you know, it's taking you a whole lot of places. And,
they got just enough talent and they're winning the game that they're supposed to win.
Yeah, they have. And like I say, but the Tar Heels really looking good. They really. Louisville is undefeated in the division, and they just got in the top 25. And the reason I love college football this year so much, not because of my squad, boo boo, it's just the parity. You don't know right now. You can't sit and tell me today. Now I'm still gonna say and tell you, if Georgia is not gonna run the table and beat everybody, I'm still gonna say that. I'm not. They're a good team.
You don't think they're gonna three-peat?
I don't. That's the thing about it. I don't know. This year I don't, because Alabama won, but they struggling. They win, but so I'm saying it's going to be a point in time when you get to this final, the 4 teams, whatever 4 teams make it, you don't know who's going to win. It's all about that particular game, who plays the best, who got the best scheme that day, and who wins. Yep. So that's why I'm glad it's not the same team. I think another team people sleeping on. I would say right now, if you put them on a neutral field right now, Michigan to beat Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
Michigan is real this year.
They're real.
This might be the year that Harbaugh finally get that ring. Because I'm telling you, they real. They will thump you. They got defense, and they can score. So that's, to me, I think, pound for pound, the teams I don't watch so far in college this year, in this 6 weeks in, Michigan might be the best team I've seen.
Yeah.
And like I say, they have a balance of both. Defense and offense. So that's another team that I'll be watching on like, okay, they pretty good over here. So, and Kansas, I don't know why I was watching Kansas playing UCF. I don't know why. Don't ask me why I was watching, but Kansas is not the Kansas of old anymore. They can score points too. They can score points. So I'm gonna give them some love. The Jayhawks, I'm gonna give them love. Then I saw a stat yesterday that made me laugh. All the big schools in college basketball. We're talking about UCLA, Ohio State, North Carolina. Let me get it right. Notre Dame. What's the big school? What's the big schools in college basketball? Duke, Carolina, UCLA, Ohio State. They were saying Kentucky wasn't it? All the teams that's blue bloods in basketball, college basketball, they was all in top 25 for the first time, and that was kind of cool to see because a lot of people don't watch UCLA. So they were watching. Yeah, they were saying I was like, okay. So they would just give me some insight on watching that. I'm like, okay.
Normally a basketball.
The basketball school, they was all in top 25. So that's what I'm saying. This year, you don't really know. Even though it's week 6,
because of the transfer portal.
Yeah, even though it's going to week 7, you still got a chance. You can turn your season around if you 3-3 or you 4-2 right now.
Transfer portal is your best friend.
It is, and like I said, you got some schools like I know my own cousins say Clemson don't believe it.
It's like when Kyle, remember when what's the movie?
Which one?
With the Avengers when
Iron
Man, when Iron Man was done and all of them came through the hole, man, wormhole. Yeah, that's how the transfer portal is, man. Hey, man, when you
boy, you stupid.
Come through the wormhole.
That's what it is.
Hey, man, you can get Thor, you can get Incredible Hulk, you can get whoever you want to come through the transfer portal. You're like, man, you got this person? You got Juggernaut? Oh, man.
And I was looking the other day, Dion got some kid in California. He's actually going to, I guess he said he was stop his season in football to try to graduate early so he can get to Colorado early to start, and get to the into the early spring and try and enroll. But they say he's like a big time recruit from out that way. And then I seen another cat that was probably going to Tennessee with his mama. She said he changing his school to USC, to go to Colorado too. So I want to say, man,
transfer portal, man, is like I said on what was the Marvel movie?
Infinity War.
Hey, man.
Oh, you talking about the end game?
Yeah.
When they came through the end game.
Yeah,
okay.
Man, when they came through, man, Wakanda came through the
man, come on.
Wormhole, man.
What was my girl name? The one with all that power.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, when she came.
Through the wormhole,
yeah, man. Listen, when all of them came through, I ain't gonna lie, I jumped up in the movie. They're like, oh, here they come. Oh, we about to get it in now.
I'm telling man, Dion might be got some people coming through that transfer portal, boy.
Hey.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
You got Thor.
And I watch a little bit of preseason basketball. I watch a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Porzingis look good. He looked real good tonight with Celtics. He looked real good.
Yes, he should. He probably.
He looked real. I mean, when I say he looked good, I'm like, wow, they were featuring him.
It's gonna be kind of. Celtics got to. Man.
They the team to beat.
They're up there, bro. They're up there, man. Like,
I mean, when they be up there every year.
Yeah, but they're up there, but they're like, you know how Carl, when you trying to get over the hill, they're trying to find the right piece to help them push them over that hill.
Yeah, Porzingis gonna be it.
He might be it, but if he can stay healthy, man.
I mean, we all know he'll score. Because if they get the Porzingis anywhere close from back in New York, or even Washington,
he was doing pretty good in Dallas too. It's just like he be having these little nagging injuries.
Yeah, man. But it just when you got somebody like Doncic, he gonna dominate the ball.
See,
and you gotta learn. That's why I say him and Kyrie. I just don't see that fit happening at all. Because Kyrie had to have the ball in hand. Doncic got to have the ball in hand. So that's why when they were talking about the top 18, we were talking about that a week ago. I don't see. I ain't say Dallas. They got arguably Kyrie handles his best in basketball. It's by far none. Doncic is a top 5 player in the league. But how are they going to work together? I mean, Doncic's out there trying to get 35, 40. Kyrie trying to get 35, 40.
He may have to kind of like play. Doncic may have to kind of like.
But he has to. But that comes with you have to learn to scale it back and help. You know, you got to say, you know what? I don't need to get 40 tonight. Let me get 25 and get more assists. It's all about maturity.
Like I said, man, a team that might win by default, man. That might sneak in there by default. I tell you, the Portland Trail Blazers, bro. That roster look real scary when I think about it.
Man,
Ayton can do.
What are he gonna do?
Just like a change of scenery for him.
It might help.
It might help.
Might.
You know what I'm saying?
Because at one time he was good at Phoenix. But like I say, but him and Monty Williams
the coach.
And I'm quite sure the players probably look at him like he done quit on us. So I get that, but you know,
they might win. That's by like they got good by default, basically. I mean the squad that they got. Oh man, you look at like hold on.
I can name 18 off the top of my head right now better than them. OKC, the Pelicans, Golden State,
I don't put
Golden State, Sacramento.
Definitely not putting Pelicans in there.
Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento. Yeah.
Lakers. Yeah. Denver. Memphis. Clippers.
Who?
Even Utah. Even Utah.
I won't put the Clippers in there. I won't put Memphis in there. And I won't put New Orleans in there because them cats stay hurt. Ingram stay hurt, and we don't know what we're gonna get with Zion.
Oh, we know what we get with him.
So wait,
you take him off the court. We know what we get with him.
And then you got what Memphis? Who they got? And they got rid of
They ain't get rid of nobody but Dylan Brooks in the little backup point guard. He went to Washington. What's the little guy? Went to Duke. He could play. He was steady for them when Ja. But like I said, they picked up Smart, and they picked up Derrick Rose. He got to play now because Ja out for 25 games.
Yeah, but once Ja get back.
But still, that's all you want him to be is a backup. A backup ain't gonna give but 12 to 14 minutes.
That ain't. I don't see Memphis doing too much this year.
Man, with the defense player of the year, Jaren Jackson.
I don't see him doing that too much this year.
Bain still there. You add another defense player and Smart, they gonna be all right. You take Dylan Brooks away, you put Smart over there. Give me Smart all day. Smart better than Dylan Brooks by far.
Defense wise, yeah.
By far, period. Yeah, he can score better than him too.
He's scoring coming.
But he can score though. He can score. Dylan Brooks only rely on threes.
But he played too much defense to score. Like because defense, he guarding the best.
Well, he had to play a lot of defense at both because he knew that was his forte. He knew he had Tatum and Brown.
That's his forte in Memphis too. I'm thinking.
He can score. I mean, I would take him over Dylan Brooks any day of the week.
Yeah, I would too. But yeah,
but like I say, the teams like Minnesota,
yeah.
Houston, we know they young, so they won't be there.
They won't be there.
Portland, they young, they won't be there.
I don't know. That might be my surprise team. Mark me on this, man.
Well, you got Detroit Lions right in pro football. And then I guess
sure be number 8.
I guess before we end this show, man, my Braves, man, they just.
Oh man, we ain't gonna end this on no sad note, man. We ain't playing no violin, we ain't doing none of the cello stuff, man. Hey man, you don't even talk about that, man. Hey man, we gonna end up on a good note, man. So I'm trying, hey man, anybody wanna hear that, man? We being sad for, man. We here to entertain the folks and entertain people on YouTube. We here like got your head all down and stuff like you like you lost your best friend, like you lost your dog, Old Yellow or something like that, man. Old Yellow died, man. Come on, man. Old Yellow, what you going with Pappy? What you gonna do with Old Yellow, Pappy? We ain't doing that today. It's about fun. It's about entertaining. It's about our subscribers out there. All our folks in Greeterville. All our folks in Santee, South Carolina. Orangeburg County, Holly Hill, Vance, Santee, surrounding areas, you know what I'm saying? St. George. Greeterville, Kingstree, you know what I'm saying? North Charleston, you know what I'm saying? All our folks are in Charlotte, the Queen City. You know? We ain't about to do this home, man.
You sound like a radio station now. I'm like,
yeah, we definitely the radio station, man.
Is that what you is?
Charlotte is a big deal, man. South Carolina, man. Charlotte, what's that? Power 98, man. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte, North Carolina, you know? 101.9, you know what I'm saying?
WDM in Columbia something.
Big damn, yeah, man. It wasn't something, but it's Columbia now. You know? Shout out to Big damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eddie Owens, the all-nighter, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, give me a shout out, man.
I'm gonna shout out something, all right.
What you gonna shout out?
I'm gonna shout out something, all right.
Shout out.
Hey, YouTube.
Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share too.
Please share.
You know what I'm saying?
And like I say, again, for the hometown down there, thank y'all so much for the hospitality.
Thank you.
The love.
Thank you.
Meeting the mayor. Meeting everybody.
Shout out to everybody down there.
So just it was a lot of love. All the food. All the camaraderie, all the laughs.
What's the name of that band that was on there? Shout out to the band that was on the live.
We got that. I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear the name of the band.
Yo, we got it on. It's on our videos that we already posted. But shout out to the band. Great band down there. Great live band, man.
Shout out to what class was that had the nicest outfits? 92.
That was 91.
91.
The Omegas down there.
Yeah, they had some nice.
Shout out to y'all. 91, man.
Yeah, they had some. 85 had some nice ones too.
85 did too. Yeah.
They had the Mardi Gras outfit on and stuff. So shout out to them. But like I said again, like, subscribe, comment, and again to everybody that's around here, we will be downtown on the 29th at the Panthers home game. Sitting out there doing what we do.
What we doing?
We're going down there to it's not so much tailgate. We're going down there to talk about hopefully win. Hopefully win. Yeah, and then also the last thing we're gonna say before we leave.
Win, man.
The last thing we're gonna say before we leave is
what?
Is
what we gonna say, man?
That we gonna be some of the gear. We had people asking us about gear when we was out of town. Mm-hmm. Some of the stuff we had on. We do have some things coming for the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
You will be seeing us, and like I said, if you want to get at us to try to get some of the just let us know. You know, just let us know. Hit us on the low.
We're gonna have some sweater caps. We're gonna have some sweaters, maybe some hoodies and things like that, man. You know. So just make sure, you know, if you want to, you know, just hit us up so you can support us, man. We definitely appreciate all the support, all the love.
We're just trying to get this brand out there, man. And like I say, it's going in the right direction. It's going up. So appreciate all y'all love. Thank y'all so much. Until then, we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Peace.